Cast something. Ooh. Am I over encumbered again? I'm over encumbered again. Look at all them skulls. They have plenty of skulls to put out there. Oh, we're definitely taking that. Her witch staff, or shaman staff, that's 188. All right, what's a lower cost thing that weighs a good bit? These weigh 5 a pop, and I got a ton of them. So let's cut like half of that. Let's drop like half of that stack. All right, you know what? Let's drop half of the half a stack. So I need 5 more pounds. 5 pounds. And I don't know what to get rid of. I guess I can drop the rest of this. Gives me 3 more pounds. The steel sword might be worth dropping. I only need 2 pounds. 2 pounds. Something with 2 pounds. Ooh, okay, so these are pound a pop, I think. Let's drop 2 of those. Oh, drop shit. Drop. Oh, I dropped all but 2. I keep messing up the way it works. I'm thinking like if I go down 2, I'm only dropping 2, but you're selecting how many you want to drop. We only need 2 L. Hopefully I can come back down in here and pick up a bunch of this shit. Are they like farming rats for like meat? A baddie on the other side of the door. I'm curious on loot. That's supposed to be back in. Where are they at?
My sword! For the dragon! Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish, sire.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen.
What have you
How can I
seen?
explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
The gods. I'm not on good terms with the gods. The 9 protect us. Or the 9 guide us and protect us. I assume we get to choose a symbol again in this one like we do in Morrowind. I don't remember that being a thing in Skyrim. I feel like they got rid of it.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Oh yeah, okay, here we go. We get it. I used to almost always go with the tower. The tower was my thing in Morrowind. I like that they kept this. I don't remember. Do we do this in Skyrim? I need to play through Skyrim again. My memory's a little foggy. I started to play through, I don't know, a few months back, but I was just like, I got, I think, to Whiterun or something, but I don't remember selecting a tower or a burst sign. So this really dictates on how I want to play the game. So folks in the YouTube video where I was asking what their favorite game was in the Elder Scrolls series said that they didn't like the class system, which is kind of weird to me because personally I really liked it. Really liked it. I always pick the tower. It feels like they brought back all of the signs from Morrowind into this one, but I don't remember this in Skyrim. They definitely have changed. Well, okay, tower key opens locks of average difficulty. I guess it was no, it was 100-point spell in Morrowind, if I remember. Like it was pretty much a free, like, open up any lock you want once per day. Granted, you still had to not be seen while casting the spell and stuff, which kind of made it a pain, but it definitely allowed me to get into places that I probably shouldn't been getting into, but that's what I loved. Tower warning. Greater power reflects 5% of all incoming damage for 120 seconds. Can be used once per day. So apparently there's a class, and we haven't done that yet. So that really dictate. Like I always pick my sign roughly after. Granted, I almost always pick the tower because I like the lockpit. But the mage, I picked that one. That one's pretty decent. Increase magicka by 50 points. I like to see it. Increasing movement speed by 20 would be nice as well. Just a constant you're just running quicker constantly. Those born under this sign, or the sign of the ritual, can heal themselves and make the undead flee in horror. Oh, that's interesting. Forces the undead to flee in horror for 30 seconds, can be used multiple times per day at a cost of 40 magicka points per cost. Restore 200 points of health. We use once per day. I think I'm gonna have to just go with the tower because it was my tried and true. In Morrowind, I rarely like tower, the mage. I think I did the thief once when I was doing a more like rogue build. I guess I should decide that now. Because if I want to do stealth, this is definitely it. Fortify agility, fortify luck, fortify speed. That's a pretty nice blanket. This is going to help my magic. This is going to help me be brute, but I usually never do strength build, like sword and shield type builds. Those are going to make me move. This increases our magic by 100 points and increases our susceptibility to magic by 100 points. So, like the mage, it increases our base magicka. It doubles it, but it gives us a weakness too. We are also super weak to magic, which is funny. The invincibility is pretty nice. You can still, at least in Morrowind, again, speaking from that, not Oblivion, this was like most of the time, if I recall correctly. Okay, so fortifies magicka by 150 points, spell absorption 50% chance of absorbing spells cast at them, and magic regen. Oh, I was like, what the hell is the thing here? Like, this sounds way too good. It's stunted. You can't regenerate magic. So I guess if you go like this build, you'd probably want to stack a lot of mana pots, I would assume. I still like the tower. Tower is always my favorite. Shield, increase armor rating by 15. Increase magic resistance by 15%. Okay, that's not bad. So I'm not going big heavy build. I'm definitely gonna be looking for something that is like more magic or more thievy, or maybe a little bit of both. Maybe like a spell blade. I always like playing a spell blade. All right, so we got the lady and fortify willpower, increase willpower by 10, and fortify endurance, increase endurance by 10. I kind of wish I would be able to see more of the stats and stuff like in Morrowind before I pick the sign. And I kind of get why they're doing it now. I assume they want you to like pick it and not try to min-max it. But I would like to be able to be like, oh, okay, all right. So the class system in this, I need to look more towards endurance or willpower, you know. Ooh, paralyzes the target for 10 seconds and reduces the caster's fatigue by 120 points. Can be used once per day. All right, so paralyzes them and us, kind of ourselves. Sermon spell, greater power, deal 3 points of damage for 20 seconds. It also cures poison, dispels 90 points of damage, fatigue 100 points to the caster, can be used once per day. All right, that's interesting. All right, yeah, we're just gonna go with the serpent. We are going with the serpent. Or not serpent, sorry, the tower. We're going with the tower.
My path, my death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
All right,
Your
what about
stars
me?
are not mine. Today, the tower shall prove a stout refuge in time of need.
Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Can you see my fate?
My dream.
I don't know if it's more Batman or more
their compass
Dark
is
Elf.
not beyond the doors of death, but in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Where are you going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
All right. I'm following. Ish. Am I leading, actually?
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close. We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
I don't remember working this closely when I was a blade with the Emperor, so... Good for you.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
All right. Let's go.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
I assume...
Not much fun.
we can't like put a torch in our other hand, right? Like where my shield is. Can I torch that hand up? Wait, what? Why when I click on a torch does it look like it's... Is there a button for the torch? Like it feels like it's doing what it does for the shield. Oh, okay, I gotta take the shield off and then I can hold the torch.
Take that down!
The Emperor's in danger!
This can only lead to your death. My guardians are sworn to protect me.
You'll never
Mara's
take me
murder.
I think I accidentally slapped the shell of the Emperor there. Alright, I gotta stop picking up everything. I can't help myself. Can you kill the Emperor and both of these guards right here? I kind of assume not.
You thought we'd go down easy?
Danger!
I assume they're like kind of the guards in like fucking Balamor or whatever it's called, or pronounced, I should say. Try to kill them, or it's kind of like any of the guards in any of the Morrowind cities. You fight them, you're pretty much dead unless you've been playing for a hot minute. All right, what did I pick up that was so crazy? Whatever it was, it's like 1 pound over. All right, I want to get rid of my food, but I don't think food is as big of a thing in this. I gotta be under 200. I can't be even with 200. Just eat the food. Get a little drunk on the job. Let's go!
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
You about to die.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
Door to the sanctum.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Trap. I mean, it seems like they knew you guys were going to be using this pathway. And they're just like funneling you into where they want.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with you. For the Emperor!
For
Oblivion,
the
take
Emperor!
here.
Okay.
That the best you can do? Take that!
Stay with the Emperor.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings.
Me
Take
alone?
the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last
Dude,
son.
I don't think anyone likes
Find
Joffrey.
him and close
At least in the
shut
Seven Kingdoms.
jaws of Oblivion.
Alright, alright. Am I over encumbered again? Oh, where the fuck did he...
Bad day to take up with the court.
Where did you come from? That
You thought we'd go down easy?
I like how he got a little monologue off where he died.
No. Talos, save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor, and now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the
I like how he just
blood
goes,
that flows through
with
the
it.
veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the Red Dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There is another
Nothing
heir?
I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
I do like how like most of the leaders of the Blades are like just like the one in Morrowind's kind of a drug addict degenerate. I don't say drug addict, but I mean he'd be doing the
First, you need
the
to
thing,
get
you know
out
what
of
I'm saying?
Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City.
Oh.
Or it was supposed to be secret.
Must have-
Here,
not
you'll need
very
the key
secret,
for
my
the
friend.
last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced archer. Am I right?
Oh, here's where we get our class. I wish I had done a class. So, opinion on this. I don't remember it's been so long since I played Oblivion, and like I said, I played it at a friend's house. I played a little bit at a friend's house. But I really like the Morrowind system for giving you, like, picking your class and your sign and everything. It's like, you picked your appearance, and then you picked all the other stuff when you were like, oh, you know, you gotta fill out your papers. But I'm guessing, oh no, they do have all they got Battle Mage, which is one of my favorites. They got Nightblade, which is awesome. Oh, and you can do a custom class in this. Awesome. I don't remember being able to do that, but again, played at friends' houses. Nightblade was one of my favorites. It's a spell, like, I guess you get a spell sword, but it's like a spell blade in my opinion. It's pretty much like a arcane trickster, I think, in D&D 5e. Witch Hunter. Don't remember that. So we got the 3. I guess people didn't like picking this or doing a custom class. I don't know. I feel like I liked it. I mean, I don't mind just being able to do whatever I wanted in Skyrim, but it feels like you can, at least in Morrowind, it felt like you could do that. You just kind of were like, oh, this is my specialty, but I'm gonna go do whatever. Like the custom class, you just make whatever you still got to pick one of these 3 in Skyrim, right? Combat, magic, stealth, you pick that at the stones. I'm tempted to make a custom class. That's what I tend to do in Morrowind these days, but willpower speed. But I do like Nightblade. That was one of my first playthroughs on Morrowind. It's kind of crazy. Like, I owned Morrowind, and the only reason I owned Morrowind is actually a buddy bought it because he wanted to play it, and he didn't own a 360, but I did, so he came over and would play it at my house, and then he would leave the game there because why take it home with him when he didn't have it. So I would play it, and like I just fell in love. I played the crap out of the game. I have a pack of cheats for Morrowind. This manila folder I put together when I was like 13 or 14. And this is back in the days where you printed out most of your things because paper was still a big thing. So like I have a ton of Morrowind like cheats. This is the most prominent one, of course, is the soul trap glitch, and it's probably not focusing very well, but it talks about how to go about doing it. We got old sites, like I don't think this even exists anymore, gamewinners.com. Like look at the design of that site there. Total cheats, got a lot of total cheats in here. It looks like this isn't all Morrowind, it is other games as well, it seems, but a lot of them are Morrowind. Got a bunch of other games in there, like Splinter Cell and Halo 2. Damn, that's sad. I just had a piece of paper fall out of that envelope that I had all my cheats and stuff in. And it has my uncle's number in it, the one that actually bought me the Xbox back in the day, and fortunately passed away from cancer a few years ago. Dude was... He was the dude. He was awesome. Alright. So, on a happier note, let's get back. We could do stealth. Thief, I guess, is like pure on like stealing. I do like the idea of it. Okay, so in this you only have major skills. You don't have major and minor skills. So in Morrowind, unless I'm missing something. Yeah, so in Morrowind you have specializations. So one of the 3, magic, strength, or stealth. Then you had your favorite attributes. And then you had major skills, which I think it was like 5 or 6. And then you had your minor skills, which is probably about the same. And you couldn't do everything, even with all of that. But it kind of gave you a real good, like, you could round things out, I felt like, when you're building custom classes. So I'm curious on how it works in that. Like, Nightblade, I guess you just get the major skills. So Acrobat, Alteration, Athletics, Blade, Destruction, Light Armor, Restoration. Yeah, I think I'm going to just go with the Nightblade. Doing a custom class my first time through might not be the smartest idea.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Got it, boss. Let's go.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
All right, deliver the amulet. It's our first quest. I don't know what happened to my sword. Did it break?
Leave the Emperor in peace.
Did you steal my sword? Where's my sword? Should be in my hand. Did it break? Where the fuck did it go? It just... Is that not something I can keep? Maybe that's why it had no value. Is there like a log I can check? Like the journal? Does this have a journal like Morrowind that pretty much logs like everything? Doesn't. It looks just like it has a quest system. Damn. All right. Don't know where that went. I'm assuming it gets taken away because it's like, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right. We'll do the short sword. Can you not look at what your class gives you and stuff? Okay. I guess you can just look in here. Okay. I guess you'd still have minor skills. It's just everything else. All right. I'm gonna assume this short sword will do the job. Overcome it again. Really can't like click E, F, R, space, or whatever to go through those prompts. Probably should not pick up anything. Other things got taken out of my... I think I was only like at 1 pound and now I'm at like an extra 20 pounds. I guess maybe it was just that one weapon. It was like 18 pounds, wasn't it? That over uncovering me. Taking too much cheese. We're gonna be stopped up. There's 8 cheese. There are 6 cheese logs. The cheesiest logs of them all. Can't believe it got me. So, edit identity, birth sign, class, or we just finish. I think we're gonna finish.